Let's do it.
Let's do one.
One more.
Okay, we could do it, right? Power through.
Probably.
Just kidding.
I finished my soda, so
okay.
All the caffeine I have is already in my body.
Okay. So we gotta get this in before that all
before the
fades
crash.
out. Yeah. Don't want you to crash in mid-video.
Mid-video. Welcome to Nathan on Shuffle.
You want to intro this one?
Remember when we first started this, like your very first video, we were like, Nathan's playlist.
Yeah, is that what we...
That was the original
That was
title
what we thought
of
it would
the
be
channel.
called? Yeah.
When I came home and I was like, brilliant idea. I don't know how brilliant it was, but I like it.
That's cool. Because I think it stemmed from one of my early ideas for a video idea was to just shuffle through stuff in my collection and talk about random songs that come up.
Yeah.
And you're like, you could call it Nathan on Shuffle. And I thought you meant just those types of episodes. You're like, no, the whole channel.
The whole channel. Call it Nathan on Shuffle. Brilliant idea, hun.
And I'm like, all right. And so I went with it. I think it kind of works. Especially with these shows because we shuffle the songs. So. Yeah. So speaking of that,
let's shuffle that. We haven't done anything yet. Huh?
Let's try. Let's intro.
Intro. Go.
Hello everybody and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle. This is our latest episode of Jana Reacts. This is Jana.
Hello.
And this is where we react to prog music. Stuff that I'm usually pretty familiar with as the big prog fan of the family.
And I am not.
That Jen is not too into. Or at least doesn't know too well.
Yeah, I've not heard it before.
But through this series, we've heard several pieces together.
Yeah.
And you've been liking quite a bit of them, I think.
Yeah,
So
I have.
You're kind of coming into your own as a prog appreciator.
Yes.
Maybe not a full-on fan yet, but you can appreciate what these songs are.
I can appreciate it, and some of the things I have really come to love a lot, and I've listened to. I haven't told you that.
Aw, that's fun. That means this is working.
So some of it I have listened to off camera on my own. So
okay.
I'm like, listen to this, but I'm not gonna tell him. He'll get his hopes up.
Aw. Okay.
You can have your hopes up.
Whatever you do in secret, you can do. That's fine.
Okay.
Listen to whatever music you want. That's our big message.
Yeah.
Enjoy whatever music.
That's true. You can enjoy whatever music.
I'm glad if a little bit of prog comes in that.
Yeah, it does. And
awesome.
it's really enjoyable. I like it a lot.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right, shuffle the song.
Shuffle the song. We're ready.
All right, let's see what we get. This could be dangerous.
It usually is. What is it?
This is called To Be Over by Yes. So it's 9 minutes. Is that too long?
No, that's all right.
Yeah, this is from the album Relayer.
Relayer. Is that a new album or an old album?
Older
I've never
album.
heard this album before. Have I?
Yeah, we haven't heard anything from this. The big, epic piece is Gates of Delirium, which I'm sure we'll get to one day.
Okay.
But this is more of the kind of softer closing song on the album.
Oh, okay.
So...
Is this an older album?
Yeah, this is, and it's from 1974.
1974, okay.
Yeah.
And this is original, so it's older, so this is the original,
Yeah.
lineup.
Yeah, this is the old lineup. John Anderson, Chris Squire on bass, Steve Howe, and Alan White on drums, and then Patrick Moraz is the keyboardist on this album.
Okay.
So that's the lineup.
Are there lyrics?
And there will be lyrics, yes. Yeah.
That's not very many lyrics.
No.
For 9 minutes.
Are you worried?
Yeah. I like the lyrics
Abandoned
part.
ship. I'm just kidding.
Well, let's get to it. I'm ready. Another Yes song.
Yeah,
All the Yes fans will be so excited because it's they love when we do Yes, and I love when we do Yes.
Yeah, probably
one of my favorite songs we ever did was the very first one, and it was Roundabout, and that was Yes, and
that's true.
I love it. And I don't remember. 2112 is but who's that one by?
That's Rush.
Oh, okay.
Not Yes.
Sorry.
But we've done several Yes songs. We did Turn of the Century. We did Revealing Science of God.
The Love Song? Was that Turn of the Century?
Yeah, that's Turn of the Century. We did their cover of America, where it was like Simon and Garfunkel and them.
And it was like totally different.
Yeah.
That was great.
And so this is probably maybe an unexpected choice. It's not one of their like biggest songs, but I think it's a really nice one. Someone, I believe, recommended this one, so.
All right.
And
thank you for the recommendation.
Hopefully one you'll enjoy, so let's listen in.
Let's do it.
To Be Over.
That's so nice sounding.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's very pleasing and calming.
That was fun. That was nice.
Yeah? You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like that. If I'm following the lyrics correctly, I like that message about, you've got this journey in front of you, and don't lock away your dreams. Like open the doors that will bring you the things that you want, and what was the go gently, holding doors will open every way, and then you wander true pathways away. So like, I don't know, I just like that, take the paths that best suit you. After all, your soul will still surrender, and after all, don't doubt your part. Be ready to be loved.
Oh,
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the music of it too. The part that I liked the best was this musical section in the middle. It happened right here in the lyrics. Right there.
Okay.
I was kind of
like halfway
along.
through the lyrics.
Yeah. And there was this guitar playing something, but then what I was listening to and enjoying the most was this bass melody rhythm that was playing in the bass line. So that's what I was like listening to and locking in. Probably cool. Because I think it's well established that I like a good beat. And this one was just like playing this solid rhythm and playing this repeating melody, and I enjoyed it a lot. I thought that was cool. Really cool while all this like guitar work was going on over it, which is a lot more notes, a lot more sound happening, but like I was like honing in on the part that was like really grounding the song.
Oh wow.
So
that's really cool.
Did you hear that part?
I guess I was being too distracted by all the guitar soloing.
Yeah.
That's what my ear is drawn to. But I want to re-listen for that. That was a cool point.
Yeah.
And I love the bass. Like, to me, Chris Squire on the bass is one of the highlights of Yes. So makes sense that he has really cool bass lines in this song. So.
Yeah. Can we go back and listen to some of it again?
Yeah.
If we wanted to try that?
I could try that. We haven't really done that before, but yeah.
We'd have to put our headphones back on?
Yeah. To hear it, we have to put the headphones on.
Yeah, let's play that part and let me show you, like...
Let's see if I can, like,
if you can find
go to it. Okay, let's see.
Probably, like, right about, like, there. Try there. This might be it.
Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. Yeah. You hear the bass in the background playing its own song.
Yeah.
It's like bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what you're focused on.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Okay. Is that good?
There might be more of it.
Let me keep going.
Maybe not. I don't remember. Yeah, it just keeps like... Okay.
That's cool. No, I'm glad you're pointing that out. That's awesome.
I just really like that part. Like there was of course all the guitar, like the soloing and stuff was fantastic. But like for me, I was like focusing on this, like it's underneath all these layers, and that was the part that I was just like, this is a fun little ditty under here.
That's cool. No, I think especially with Yes, but probably with a lot of prog artists. That's what I find so fascinating about the music is like there's so much going on, like, and some people can be overwhelmed by that and think it's just like, oh, too many notes, too many things. But
that can happen to me sometimes.
Like each instrument is doing its own thing where you can through each listen kind of zero in on certain instruments and like focus on their part and like, oh, that's a cool part. If you just take it in isolation, maybe it's hard at the outset to like take it all in all at once, but maybe it could help to like zero in on a certain part and be like, oh, that's a really cool like bass line. That's a really cool like keyboard section in the background. I didn't notice that. And so that's why prog is so cool to me. Like every listen, you can kind of uncover different elements to it that stick out to you on this listen that maybe didn't the previous time.
I think sometimes I'm listening to prog wrong.
No. I think it's kind of funny, the irony of this show that we do, like, it's really hard to get a full impression on just a first listen. I mean, that's the whole premise of what we're doing. Yeah. But a lot of these songs like uncover their hidden depths through multiple listening. And I'm sure a lot of people in the comments have said that before, like, oh, you need to hear this again, or you need to like focus on this part, think about this when you hear it.
I do the editing for these videos, and so oftentimes I'll like listen to a lot of the song again, because as I'm listening to do the editing process. But at that point, I'm listening like for editing things and not necessarily paying attention to the music. But a lot of times I'll be editing and I'll just like, it'll be playing and I'll just be like getting into the groove again. And then all of a sudden like, oh, wait, I need to edit that. Something like that. I generally don't edit anything out of the songs.
Yeah, we tend to keep the whole songs intact.
Yeah, but it's been a lot of fun to like listen to them a second time just on my own, and I can, skip around and like find different parts of the music that I liked a lot, which is probably, I know, sacrilegious. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Yeah. But, like we always say, enjoy the music however you wish. But yeah, I think that's a cool piece of it. Like, you almost have to train your ear a little bit to listen to certain prog music, because it can be kind of busy to an untrained ear, but you have to kind of like zero in on certain elements and see how the puzzle kind of fits together, in a certain way. My thought about this song is taking it in the context of the album. This comes on the Relayer album, and the piece before this, Sound Chaser, is like this crazy, chaotic, like, stuff that's just off the wall and crazy. I mean, it's in our shuffle, I think, so it may come up and it'll probably be a fun one. We'll get to it. Yeah. But so this song kind of, to me, is like the calming, like, all right, let's like take a beat after this kind of crazy song that was like kind of all over the place, and do something a little bit more calm to kind of end the album out, Mm-hmm. And so I always appreciated this as kind of a calming track. There's still a lot going on instrumentally, as we kind of uncovered here, like a lot of that guitar playing and different things. But to me, overall, the vibe is just more relaxing and more positive and peaceful. Yeah. And so I kind of appreciate that in its place on this album. I think it works even better as a piece of music when listened to after listening to the full album.
That's cool.
So just my 2 cents.
I agree. It has a good
someone
vibe.
Who's like heard the whole album, I feel that this is a great conclusion to one of my favorite Yes albums. So yeah. I think that's cool. Good. I think this was fun. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we shuffled into this. This is the fun of the shuffle. That this probably wouldn't have been one I picked personally. I wouldn't have thought of it as one of the top Yes songs to choose, but it ended up being really fascinating, I think, and a great discussion. So thank you guys for joining us and listening to the song with us.
What are your thoughts?
What parts do you like? Do you notice the bass line like Jana? That was a cool thing.
Do you pick out like things like that out of music? Like what stands out to you when you listen to something that has a lot of different layers to it? Like, what layer do you listen to?
I'm always interested, like, how people listen to music, like what do they hear? Because I think different people can hear the same song and get different things out of it, hear different parts to it.
Something totally different.
Yeah, and that's part of what's so fascinating about music. So, very cool. Thank you guys. Keep enjoying the music out there, and we'll hope to see you in another video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do these regularly. We'd love to have you guys on board and joining us on these shows. So thank you guys, and we'll hopefully see you guys in another video.
Bye. Enjoy the music.
Bye.